classic and exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down to keep this opening drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
First drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Not able to connect, incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The ninth play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right.
Playing defense today.
Fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Now, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick completion to the tight end. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
To throw, it's Maddox. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback keeps the football. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Design quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Makes the grab. It's Lopez. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score.
That's refrigerator. That's refrigerator Perry, nigga.
So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And they tack on the extra.
That's that boy.
Ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
They can't say he a lineman now, bro. Not when he catching passes and tubbies.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his...
Nah, that's not the 88 speed, nigga. That's the big boy. He like 80 speed.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Looking for some space. It's Clark.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. Here comes it.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. How about that? They convert the block PAT into 2 points and extend their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Bro, I hate this game.
Ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. To throw, it's Maddox. He's running out of time here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime.
I'm not even going to overreact because we locking up. Some fuck shit happened, but it's going to change in this half.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's found some room at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
Offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
I gotta get to my first down plane. Let's call the inside run and fuck the rhythm up, bro. I'm locking in.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He gets loose. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Breaks an open space. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. Fourth down now. try out the field goal team here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. QB decides to keep it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lopez. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Getting set. Here's second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Maddox. Caught behind the line. It's Burrell. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him there.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Maddox. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield catch made just inside the left sideline. He got the foot down. Good play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass rush closing in. The ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Canes. This passing game is still on fire. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's who I just subbed in if you're paying attention.
Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field, they can secure a victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Caught in the backfield. It's Lopez. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
That's crazy.
Play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 20.
Nigga, he threw the touchdown earlier.
Single back. Takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away with a second time.
Hey, RJ said that it's told him that we was in field goal.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return.
Nah, he said it said field goal, unless he lying.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got to gain some yardage to get in better field goal position here. How efficient can they be? How much risk will they take? Back to throw. It's Maddox. Throws it to the right. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock.
GG's, bro. That was a wacky classic, bro. They said, did you call the play before? I called mine.
Great expectations, big goals at the end. You're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for